Hi, this is Maji Noni, and here's my review for The Red Hood, The Lost Days, issue number 3. And this is 3 of 6, so we're at the midway point. There's going to be spoilers, so if you haven't read the books, come back later. Now, I'm not going to go into as much detail in this one as I do a lot of the other ones, just because there's not really much to this. Just to give you basically what's going on is Jason Todd's being trained, and he's going through lots of different training. Like in this case right now, he's being trained to basically kill through hand-to-hand combat, and he hired a German guy to do it. Now Tula, she's basically trying to stall Jason Todd, and she's basically training him in the sense like the type of training that Bruce Wayne went through. He went through chemist. He actually went through a marksman, and now he's going through hand-to-hand combat. And basically, it seems like what she's trying to do is trying to avoid the event, or eventually what's going to happen is the Jason and Todd fighting, but I'm sorry, Jason and Bruce fighting, and that's what she's trying to avoid it for as long as possible. But in a way, all she's doing is she's just creating a better killer. So, in a nutshell, what basically happens is he's pretty much getting ready to leave, and he discovers that the guy that he is receiving the training from, he's smuggling kids, and he basically blows the place up and kills the guy. So like I said, that's what I'm saying, there's not much to it. And then he finally ends up going back to Tula, and they're talking about what's going on, and she's like, did you really need to do that? And he's like, of course I did. This guy was a disease, a reptile, and he just needed to die. The world's a better place. Now, I know I kind of glossed over this really quickly, but, and it may not sound like I really enjoyed it, but I actually liked this issue. While there wasn't a lot to it, the key part to the whole book, which unfortunately took so long to get to, was the fact that he's going through very similar training as Bruce Wayne. And now we're actually seeing, how he's more coming into that Red Hood persona, where he's basically Bruce Wayne's equal. So for that little piece, I mean, it's nice that we finally see that and where he got that training from. Hopefully, in the remaining issues, we'll dive even more into his character. And it looks like at the end, Tula was she liked the idea of how he was evolving, in the sense that it just seemed that for just that brief moment, he wasn't worried about Bruce Wayne anymore. Now he's wanting to take down those types of people that were into these type, this child smuggler, for the sex trade type thing. Those types of people, the people that are untouchable, and for example, Bruce Wayne or Batman would have basically beat him up, turned him over to the cops, and the cops would have let him go because they're in bed with this guy. Jason did the right thing, he killed him, and now that whole operation's done, it's over with, it's never coming back. Will somebody come up and replace him? Sure, eventually that would happen, but at least that guy's not going to be responsible for it any longer. So for that, I really actually did like this issue. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave it on the side. Tell me, what do you guys think of the way the story's developing so far? Like I said, I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really kind of curious to see what you guys think. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll have probably more reviews up either tonight or tomorrow. I got some StarCraft to be playing tonight, so I'll try to finish off some comics in between games. So until next time.